stuff that happens down there is incredible. Current management has masturbated into a condom, hung that condom on a refrigerator,
Okay.
and called it private
No,
semen
we're
first
not-
class.
no.
So this is my official complaint.
Next on the
Anytime I
agenda is
complain-
public comment. Is anyone here for public comment?
Town employee. So I come before you guys tonight to file a complaint for hostile work environment and workplace abuse. In the past, I've filed complaints behind closed doors. That has gone nowhere. It's been completely ignored. I faced retaliation in return for those complaints. The place has gotten pretty bad. The environment is just very hostile. In February 24, current management was talking about my medical records with another employee. May of 24, current management, when I returned to work after an injury, current management moved me off of my group, which very rarely ever gets done. Specifically to senior members, it doesn't really happen that often. May of 2024, when I returned to work, I was restricted from being an acting captain on my shift. It was said that I needed to get up to date with department happenings. One of the things was check and inject for our EMS stuff. I took those classes. My acting captain's ability was reinstated. To this day, other members on my group have not completed all those assignments. They are allowed to be acting captain's positions, those positions. So it's kind of a direct attack on me. September of 24, I started the process for 111F benefits. During that process, it took me over 6 months to get an answer. My 111F was denied. My question for you guys, has any of you ever held a baby and held that child's hands on to keep it from dying? Because that's what my 111F was for, mental health that was denied. March 10th, 2025, current management blamed me for the John Power report, the Power report that you all have, that you all ignore. In that statement, more of my medical records were talked about with another member of the department. I filed a complaint about that with Mike Ward. Mike Ward did absolutely nothing about that, ignored every email. 3 days after I filed that complaint, I got a written warning. March 26, 2025, I filed a complaint with the TA, like I said. 3 days later, written warning. Since March 2025, it's been one thing or another. August 8th, 2025, I received an email from HR stating, I've been notified that the management of your department states that you're requesting leave of absence in result of a serious injury. I had an injury. I called in with a couple of weeks of sick time. It was a flat out lie. I never once requested family medical leave. I never requested a leave of absence. I explained that to HR. From that day forward, both HR and current management harassed me about filing family medical leave paperwork. I never once filed that paperwork. I was allowed to return to work. In the end, I was right. I didn't need to do any of that paperwork. September 27th, current management put me under a direct order to attend a meeting with HR for a different investigation. In HR's original email to me, it said, if this time does not work for you, let me know and we'll come up with a different time. I was corresponding back and forth with HR, picking a different time. About a day or two later, I got an email from current management putting me under a direct order to attend that meeting. I attended the meeting. Come to find out, another member of the department got the same email as me, the same time. Let's hypothetically say it was ignored. It wasn't responded to. That member never got put under the same direct order that I got. October 17th, I was put under another direct order. I was in charge of the shift. I was going to be looking at myself working a 48-hour shift, which is a violation of our contract. I contacted current management under the direction of HR to do this. I got put under another direct order to work a 48-hour shift, violating the contract, when current management's son could have worked a 24-hour shift. These, I believe, are the first two ever direct orders on one individual in the department, and it's just, it's ridiculous. This current management over the years, I've seen smash TV remotes against the walls out of fits of rage, threw an axe on a kitchen table and said, if anybody touches my gear or my locker, I'm gonna cut their effing hands off. 8/23/21, a junior member of the department was allowed to go into the management office with access to all of our files and submit payroll. There was never a chain of command followed on that date, and it's bizarre that that would have happened. That same junior member, as weird as it is, I've seen give the chief management shoulder rubs, belly rubs, all kinds of weird stuff. It's a crazy, hostile work environment. Current management has had guys in the past watch videos of a gentleman in clear pants defecating himself. Current management has stomped on a groundhog and killed the groundhog in front of 3 other firefighters at the fire station. Nothing's happened. Like, the stuff that happens down there is incredible. Current management has masturbated into a condom, hung that condom on a refrigerator.
Okay.
On a refrigerator and called it private
No,
semen
we're
first
not-
class. So this is my official complaint. Anytime I complain behind closed doors, nothing gets done. It gets ignored, and I'm fed up with it. It's an extremely hostile work environment. It's toxic, and it's ridiculous, and something needs to happen. So consider it my official complaint.
Thank you for your comment.
Is there any questions? Have a good night.
Is anyone else here for public comment?